For high blood pressure, we'll commence by clearing the filters here that lie close adjacent to the base of the neck. The triangular area outlined by the collarbone and the superior surface of this muscle and the base of the neck itself is what we're referring to. Triangular area there that we're going to create a breaking up movement, essentially carrying the surface tissue with our fingers, but not pressing and not presenting the tips of the fingers, but the flats of the fingers, so that we carry the surface tissue with, and even though it's performed gently, it penetrates. Feel that you're going to use the weight of the fingers only and not press. Can allow the fingers to roam around to completely explore the triangular area as we perform this breaking up. And after a minute or two of that, we'll commence to create vacuum down one side of the neck. That's from the base of the skull right down toward the triangular area, with the curved mid finger playing the prominent role, although we're applying 3 fingers in this contact. The work is a vacuum down over only, that is, drawing from the head on down toward the triangular area. It may appear as I speed it up, and I can when I'm familiar, that I'm rubbing up and down, but remember, it's downward only. Creating a vacuum. And after a while on one side, we go to the opposite. You'll notice I support the head gently with the offhand so that the person doesn't have to work the muscles to keep the head erect. The vacuum, you recall, means medium pressure, never heavy. Heavy could collapse what we're working upon and render our work null and void. Now, after creating individually, we'll go back to this circular movement of feeding what we've broken up and drawn down from above, feed it through the filters again. Same as that movement we commenced with. And following that, we'll go to loosening up the muscles over the back, roughly the outline of the trapezius muscle, that area. And this is essentially a motion where we close the hand, long line of the thumb and opposite to the fingers on the other side, without bringing tips of thumb and fingers into contact, as you see. And there is a slight circle from the palm itself, so that it amounts to just a swift little jiggling movement, we say, but very effective on breaking up hardened up tissue here. Then we'll go back to where we commenced, go over the same cycle again, breaking up, creating a vacuum, feeding it through the filters once more, and this movement we just did, making sure that it comes up and meets with the work that we did on the back of the neck, because we could have performed everything well, but if we let these muscles, and even a gap here where we hadn't made it meet with the work, it could all tighten up again. That's what's been found. So we'll be thorough. And after about the 3rd or 4th cycle around, we can commence to create our vacuum. Both sides at the same time, that is simultaneously, the thumb on one side and the fingers on the other. Creating vacuum along with breaking up movement, circular movement here. When we contact both sides, it enables us to compare accurately one side with the other. And wherever we feel that there's contraction in the muscular tissue, things are still not uniformly soft, warm, and pliable, we'll pause and give a little more breaking up, and then we go back to the vacuum, or drawing down simultaneously now. And after this, we would again go, of course, to the feeding through the filter movement, and again loosening up the muscles under the shoulders, until we have spent about 20 minutes time, or until the head is relieved, as the text so well describes. High blood pressure.